Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, April 13, 2025. Today's energies are strong for interacting and mingling. Transits tend to encourage you to share your ideas, love, creativity, or time with others. It's a fine day for pushing just a little out of your comfort zone to express yourself. Compassion and acceptance are in strong supply, which is a good thing on this day before a Venus station, when misunderstandings can be more prominent during this shift. Being compassionate and understanding with others is appropriate, but it's also important to extend the same courtesy to yourself. It's not yet a straightforward time for connecting with what you value, but clarity is around the corner. Venus has been retrograde in the zodiac sign of Pisces at the current time. This has brought a tremendous collective focus to all of the themes that Pisces rules over: soulmates, karmic connections, and spiritual love. However, we have needed to look at them from a different perspective. This transit lasts until tomorrow, so don't just leap headfirst or heart-first into anything, and above all, don't look at life through rose-colored glasses. You might be sorely licking your wounds down the line if you weren't stepping forth with a stable and grounded perspective. Nostalgia has been coloring your heart. What will encourage you to work smarter, not harder? Something might happen that puts your efforts into perspective, as Mars in Cancer trines the North Node in Pisces and sextiles the South Node in Virgo. Depending on where you stand with your finances and your career path, you may feel differently about how hard you work to be stable. It might be time to consider passive streams of income, such as investing in stocks. Regardless of what you choose, you may want to opt for a low-effort, high-yield financial opportunity through your career path. With the planetary alignment of the day, you will probably find yourself at home curling up on the sofa with a good book, or maybe fantasizing about doing that if you are too busy. You will feel sensitive during the next few days as long as this celestial energy lasts. It's important to stay in tune with your body if you want to notice what emotions lay beneath the surface. Drinking copious amounts of water gets you in touch with your body and mind. You can expect to be busy helping others out on this day. Chances are you'll hear a knock at the door or the phone ringing pretty early in this day, as this vibration draws others to your great capacity to help. You have a natural way of contributing much to the efforts of those around you, making you a prime choice for those who can't quite do something on their own. Get involved and do so with the satisfaction that you make a big difference. The number of contacts the moon will be making in its final hours in your career sector will make it impossible to process or make sense of at the time. Fortunately, your subconscious can download information faster than you can process at the time, and with the weekend between now and the start of the new working week, with time to unpack it then. On the one hand, the moon is linking into the forces already in play on the job and career fronts that will give you an advantage when the sun returns to your work sector next week. At the same time, this is when any work and life balance tension is likely to peak, delivering some timely reminders before the busiest months of the year begin. At the same time that the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, is heading into her last weekend in Sagittarius before retrograding back out here. Next week, her friendly aspect to Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams in your romantic sector, is just a day away from peaking. This comes just as the Sun and Chiron, the planet of healing, are also coming together on the communication front, giving you a chance to look to the future with confidence while also laying some old ghosts to rest. Aries, today reminds you that growth happens in the pauses too. Your quote of the day: even fire needs stillness to stay bright. Your color of the day is crimson red, bold but steady. Lucky numbers: 1, 9, 14. You may feel the urge to act fast, but reflection will serve you better. A conversation could shift your perspective if you're open. Let your drive move with patience, not pressure. Someone may quietly look to you for leadership. Rise with grace. Our eyes in the sky. Let's ease into the energy of April 13, 2025, with open hearts and a curious spirit. Whether today feels like a turning point or just another gentle step forward, know that this reading is here to reflect back the wisdom that already lives inside you. The cards are not here to tell you what to do, they're simply mirrors, offering you space to check in with yourself and perhaps notice something you hadn't seen before. So take a breath, settle in, and let's see what's unfolding for you today. The first card that emerges is the Page of Pentacles. This card brings with it a spirit of quiet excitement, like that feeling when you start something new, when you don't know all the steps yet, but you feel that undeniable spark. There may be a seed of an idea forming in your life right now, or a fresh opportunity you're thinking about exploring. This doesn't have to be something massive. Maybe it's signing up for a class, changing how you take care of your body, starting a savings goal, or even approaching your daily routine with more intention. The Page of Pentacles reminds you that growth often begins with humble steps. Trust that even your smallest actions hold power. Why? Oh, you don't need all the answers today, you just need to begin. Next, the Temperance card flows in with a gentle message of balance and integration. It's easy to feel pulled in too many directions these days, trying to keep up with responsibilities, process emotions, and maintain relationships, all while showing up for yourself. This card is your reminder to pause and realign. What might need rebalancing in your life right now? Maybe it's as simple as drinking more water, getting a full night's sleep, or setting clearer boundaries around your time. Or maybe it's something deeper, like learning how to sit with both joy and uncertainty without needing to rush to fix one or chase the other. Temperance whispers that you are not meant to live in extremes. You're allowed to slow down and find a rhythm that nourishes you. The third card that shows up is the Three of Cups, and this brings such warm, communal energy. Today might be a wonderful time to connect with people who truly lift you up, the kind of friends who see you for who you are and celebrate you, not for what you do but simply because you exist. There's joy in shared laughter, comfort in familiar conversations, and magic in feeling like you belong. If you've been isolating lately, this could be a gentle nudge to reach out. Even a short message or call can shift your whole mood. And if you've been surrounded by people who feel like soul nourishment, take a moment to express gratitude for those bonds. Relationships don't always have to be dramatic to be meaningful. Sometimes, the most healing moments happen over coffee or in shared silence. And then we draw the Ten of Pentacles, a deeply affirming card that speaks to legacy, stability, and a sense of abundance that extends beyond just finances. This is a reminder that you are building something valuable, whether that's a family, a career, a creative path, or a strong sense of self. It's easy to overlook our progress when we're in the thick of it, but this card encourages you to zoom out. Look at how far you've come. Reflect on the values you're living by. Think about what kind of life you're creating, not just for yourself, but for the people around you too. You don't have to have everything figured out to be on the right path. The foundation you're laying now is more meaningful than you realize. Finally, we have the Sun, one of the most uplifting cards in the entire deck. This card brings light, joy, and clarity. It feels like a breath of fresh air after a long season of fog. There may be something in your life today that suddenly clicks into place, or at the very least, a renewed sense of optimism beginning to rise. Even if everything isn't perfect, there's light breaking through. The Sun encourages you to let yourself feel joy without guilt, to chase the warmth wherever you find it. Maybe it's in a song you love, the way a breeze feels on your skin, a compliment from a stranger, or a silly moment that makes you laugh until your stomach hurts. Don't be afraid to embrace those little bursts of happiness. They're not distractions, they're fuel. Together, these cards, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun, tell a story of new beginnings, emotional balance, joyful connection, long-term growth, and radiant optimism. This reading is a loving nudge from the universe, reminding you that you're not alone, you're not behind, and you're absolutely allowed to enjoy the beauty around you even in the middle of figuring things out. So I want to hear from you. Did any part of this reading resonate with what you're experiencing right now? Are you feeling the pull of a new beginning, or maybe needing to restore some balance in your life? What does your version of joy look like today? Let's open up space in the comments for honest reflection and shared inspiration. Your voice matters, and your story might be just what someone else needs to hear today. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep choosing the light, in whatever form it finds you. You are worthy of ease, happiness, and peace, not someday, but right now.